Welcome, Sagittarius, to your spiritual reading for April. Hope you friends are doing great out there. If you friends like this, please like and subscribe. Okay, friends, getting straight into this. This is for healing and spiritual growth reasons. First card out, the overall message for the reading is the Guardian. Knowing that you are protected and watched by guardian angels, however it is right for you, ancestors. Take it how it resonates, but you are protected by the divine. The next card coming out is Ein Sof Hour. Okay, and then the next one is Aura of Gamma. Two cards coming out underneath that is the Narrow Pathway and Protected by Angels. Wow, and then you got the Guardians and protection. So going straight to the Guardian is literally just pretty much telling you that you are in communication with angels and your spirit guides. No matter what is going on in your life, you have angels and guardian spirits with you. You have an innate ability to connect with spiritual energy that surrounds you. Don't wait to be in crisis or extreme situation before you connect to your spirit guides. You do not have to call on them just because you're in danger. A lot of people, this is the way it really works. They only seem to want to call on them when they have a crisis in their life or they're having hardships in life. That is wrong. I'm going to tell you right now, Sag, that's wrong. That's not how this works. When you're in a crisis and you're in hardships is not the only time that you need to call upon guardian angels. Okay? They are there for you to ask them help along the way, whether you are in dire straits or whether you're having a great time. Right? You can ask for guidance on almost anything. Your angels and guardians are here for you, but they cannot intervene unless you ask for their support and guidance. They cannot interfere with your free will, but when you ask for their support, the outcome is often better than you imagined. Be receptive and open to receiving guidance. Be approachable. Be nice. This is like, just be nice. I just heard my own spirit guide, like, be nice. Okay, having an open attitude will help you to feel the love and support your guides have to offer. Messages can come in many forms. You may notice reoccurring numbers, specific flower, butterflies, dragonflies. Your message might come through as a song, or you may start finding feathers or coins. These are just some of many ways of receiving guidance and them allowing you to understand that they are here. Once you begin acknowledging these messages, it will help you feel peaceful and shift your energy from negative to positive. Yes. Okay. So just remember, they are always there for your support. I mean, just literally, just throughout the day. I talk to my spirit guide every day, right? Every day. And I do these readings, and I call her in, and, she helps me with these readings every day. And then I say thank you, and I'm very grateful that they're here and that the universe has allowed them to be here, and just very kind, right? Very kind and loving, because that's all they want to give to you is kindness and love, right? So with the Ein Sof Hour over here, it's really letting you know also that you are protected by these loving divine creatures. You are cherished by the angels, always. They are the messengers. They are here to watch and guide us. But like it says, they cannot intervene unless you call. Okay, so this card wants you to understand that a way through this struggle has already been created for you, and you are being led into the path. Your authentic soul path may include recognition and acclaim, notable success and admiration. Be grateful, but do not be dazzled or distracted by such experiences. Focus on what connects you to your heart and ground you in simplicity of spiritual truth, which is the practice of love, kindness, and peace. This will allow for successful progress in the material world without disturbing the sanctuary of your soul. Okay. Receptibility is the key to unlocking the white light magic of the spirit. When we are open to it, surrendered to its wisdom, and willing to place that wisdom above our own opinions, we are capable of receiving the benefiting from it. Now remember, we're talking about guardian angels over here, my friends. So what is it saying? You are asking them to intervene, asking for the help, and it's very beneficial for you. Remember, you have a soul, so therefore they are soul beings. So of course they connect with you. How could you even say they couldn't? You know, we also have soul. They are the soul, right? They don't have the form we have. No, they're spiritual. So yes, okay. And you have the abilities to receive the love, the light, and the answers. Not all answers, okay? There is some things that are forbidden, okay? But to get you to the higher places, as you are opening yourself up, as you see, she's using her third eye crown chakra for the unity of the angels to come through also using the intuition and higher self, which is your own soul. See it how, you like. Okay? But that's what it is. That's genuine. I mean, that's what it is. Okay? But you have to allow your ego. Now, she's talking about allowing the ego to dissipate. Not bringing ego. You can't use any kind of pride. You can't use any kind of ego when manifesting and asking for protection. Why? Because you have to allow that to all go down. Okay? You have to allow them to unlock and help with the confusion, the suffering, and anything that you're going through. Okay? And if you just need answers of where you're going and there's no suffering, no agony, nothing like that, you're just a little confuzzled over here of which path to go on, and you're like, no, I'm not really feeling negative. Yeah, confusion's a little negative, but it's also like I'm just needing to have the understanding, should I take this path or this path? Yes, call them in and get into a meditative state so that they can start giving you the ideas and the understanding of which way to go, right? Making that light bulb go off. Okay, so, and then over here you have the aura of the gamma. Or, excuse me, aurora of the gamma. So, this is talking about it's time to let go of what has been. Talking about letting go of anything in the past that no longer serves you. If it's not doing any purpose for you today, it's not needed. It's done and over with. You are swiftly outgrowing your past. Explore and commit to a spiritual practice that supports your personal transformation so that you can cross the threshold before you now. Embrace your freedom to be creative in your approach rather than doggedly committing yourself to previous ideas or plans. There's no reason for those previous plans unless it's still the same goal you're working on, right? If it's still something that's from the past that I'm still working on today, but see, that's useful though, right? That's not what it was saying. It was saying let go of things that no longer serve you. Those things that you're still working on, yes, you want to continue with those plans and those ideas, right? You have a spiritual intelligence necessary to evolve. Continue your healing journey with trust that your positive outcome is imminent, right? And if it's not a healing journey, maybe it's a spiritual growth, one way or the other, or maybe it's two in one. However it is, you want to make sure that you're bringing the dawn for a brighter light with the intent to make new chapters, to make new cycles within your life that are healthy for you. And don't dwell in any darkness. Because the darkness has hold you back from where you want to be. Remember, the path is narrow. Tread thoughtfully. Because you don't want to be on the big road, okay? You want to travel the narrow pathway, because the narrow pathway is what gets you to places. Because if you travel the freeway, you're going to run into a lot of bumps, obstacles, too many cars on the road, right? But the narrow pathway, nobody's really there, right? So yeah, and that's where you're going to tread thoughtfully. And what is it really, and what's another way of really saying that? Let's see what the thing says. It says, do not make any quick decisions. Yeah, because when you're on the freeway, there you go. Think things through. Tread carefully. If you rush into anything, these are potential difficulties. Keep very focused and don't allow yourself to get distracted. Your project will succeed. If you go slowly, the relationship will grow, but don't be in a hurry. Let it all emerge in its own time. Be thoughtful in all areas of your life. So we're talking about the guardian and calling the guardians in to help. So yeah, it could take some time. Because what? You have to mostly do what? Sit still and listen. Yeah, you do. Sorry. You really have to sit very still and listen and be very peaceful and very open-minded to do so. Right? That's why I love bubble baths. I get more things out of taking a bath because I'm rested. I'm not thinking about anything. I'm just blah, right? And also nap times. I have more clairvoyant things come at nap time than any other time because I'm still and I'm quiet and I'm not thinking about anything. So my meditation time is between those two areas. Everybody has their own way of doing things, but just remember, be still and listen. And if it doesn't come fast, doesn't mean that they're not coming. It just means you need to quiet the mind and make sure that your pathway is not really with this right here, you guys. Since we're talking about this is really like, don't travel the fast road in a lot of ways. You're looking for the answers too quick. You're jumping, you're waiting, or you're thinking about too many other chaotic things. Right? So you want to quiet the mind. And number one, let's just go to number one really fast, Sag. You have to be able to believe. If you don't believe in any of this, it ain't gonna happen. Okay? Believing is the proof, right? If you're a naysayer, you're gonna get nothing, right? Because you're allowing yourself to shut down. You're shutting your own, you're doing it to yourself. Faith. Having faith. Okay, so number one, yes, hold on tight to treading thoughtfully. Yeah, faith, there it is. You have to have faith. Let's just put this right here, because if you don't have faith, that's like the number one. If you don't have faith and you don't hold on, let's just put these here. If you don't hold on to the faith of even doing all of this, you know, then forget it, right? But it brings out the Wheel of Fortune. So actually, after holding on tight to the faith comes the Wheel of Fortune, success, which brings new chapters. And that's what it was setting over here. Let's make new chapters. Let's make new cycles for yourself, more passionate ones that reach higher levels. Wow, with the sun coming out. Yes, and this is going to bring in intentions and desire and vitality, because the sun is actually reaching all three of those chakras that we all, you know, start with. You know, the root chakra straight to the sacral chakra, straight into the solar plexus. I mean, that's what the sun is, right? Really bringing all three of those up. Vitality, desire, intention, and then bringing that into the passion and the compassion. So not only are you getting a lot of that, but you're also working those chakras. The energy, the soul energy is what, you know, that's what it is. Right? Working the soul energy. For the strength. That strength in to become the emperor. Why? Because you're reaching up these higher levels for yourself, really bringing in the power and the strength for yourself, my friends. Okay, so this really was going on. And then with the guardian angel over here and this guardian, and knowing that you're protected at all times and that you do have the abilities to always be protected as much as possible, right? They can't solve world's problems. I mean, it's not like they can actually they can't make a bubble around you. I mean, if bad things are going to happen, they're going to happen, right? But at least you know that you have some protection. Yeah, using the High Priestess. And having the understanding of the higher intuition with the swords. And this gives you this new beginning of understanding. It's really about understanding, a new idea of understanding. That when I'm feeling alone, I'm not alone. That's really what this is about, right? I'm not alone. And maybe that's what this whole thing is for some of you, Sag. Maybe it feels like a lot of you feel like you're alone, that you don't have something there to help you. But this whole reading is really about understanding you're not. They're there for you. Okay. And that was it for you, my friends. And until next time, peace and love. Bye-bye.